Hey babes, welcome gaming. It's so much fun. First have come in. Oh my god, those are all my animals right now. You have to figure out how to get out of Isabel. Isabella's chatting. Give me a second. Grab a snack. Let's talk about games. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Carly Marie. Welcome to another video. As you guys can see from the title of today's video, we are going to be talking about my favorite cozy hobby in the world, which is gaming. It's appropriate because now that the month is ending in Burr, we're in our Burr month and we're nice and cozy. We need cozy hobbies, and this is my favorite hobby year round. But if you're looking to get into some new hobbies, I've got you. So we're going to be talking about my favorite games that I've currently been playing on my Nintendo Switch. The Switch that I'm talking about today is my OLED Switch. You can play it on any of the Switches, but I love the display on this one compared to my others. So yeah, let's get into this. So if you have your gaming system, go ahead and grab it, and let's get into these cozy games that I love. Now, I know some of these things are available on other devices, not just the Switch as well. You'll just have to look into it, but let's get into it. Grab a coffee, because you know me. Have my coffee, grab a snack, and let's talk about games. All right, guys, so gaming has been a super cozy escape for me for as long as I can remember. I have loved gaming through my whole childhood, but I really got into it as an adult, like 2019, 2020. Carly got into gaming super hard, and the number one title that I loved gaming with was none other than Animal Crossing New Horizons. This is actually the very first Animal Crossing title that I ever played, and it really introduced me to the world of like cozy, like cute games. Like I love a good Mortal Kombat, a good Call of Duty. Like I love a good, like those are the games I would play. But something about Animal Crossing really does it for you. Now, that's the first game I'm going to talk about because I have a deep attachment to Animal Crossing, especially since I played it throughout the pandemic. And I still play it now. I have it tattooed. Like, that's how deep me and Animal Crossing are in this together. All right, girls. So basically, so let's pretend as if, right, you buy a package online, okay? And on that package says that you get to have like a fun getaway package for free. I think it says for free. And you're going to fly to this island and live your life there for the rest of your life. Now, you get to the island, it's deserted. Crazy. You get there, all you have there are animals, no other humans. Hello. So it's like, okay, what's going on? And basically, you realize that you need to make this island a livable island. Like the island is not ready at all. So they sold you this package and you can't even live on the island. You have to make this island beautiful yourself. You have to name the island. You have to do everything for this island. And on top of it all, the man, his name's Tom Nook. He's not even a man. The guy animal, the raccoon, he has you pay him to live on a deserted island. And he tells you to pay him in some stuff that you never heard of in your life. You used to money. You talking about USD. He talking about Nook miles. You said, what are you talking about? So anyway, he has you have to now work just so that you can earn your keep on the island to be able to pay this man to live on this island. I know, sounds weird, but it is so much fun. I'll insert clips of Animal Crossing here. But you basically get to make the island whatever you want it to be. You can decorate it any way that you want, any theme that you like. I love decorating things, so that's why I personally love Animal Crossing. I think, like, say I'm playing Sims, the number one thing that I like to do is build versus play. So I'm someone who likes to do that stuff, so it's fun for me. Now, if you're not into that, you can just get fully immersed in the gameplay. Like, you can just hang out with the animals. I love going on villager hunts. So you go to different islands to find the villagers that you want on your island. My island specifically is super cute. Let me show you guys. All the villagers that I have are the super cute ones and the rare ones. Like I've worked, what year are we in? 2025. I've worked 5 whole years to get my island villagers to where I want them to be. So it does, I mean, like it takes some time, but It's worth it once you get to it. Isabella's chatting. Give me a second. This is my door. This is my house right here. So that's my little island. Now, also, this game runs by regular time. You can turn that off if you want to, but this runs by the time of day. So right now in the real world, it's 12:16 p.m. On the game, it's 12:16 p.m. So it literally goes by our time. It gets dark when it gets dark. Like, I love that. I don't know. I think it's a really fun time. The game doesn't reset for a new day until I think 6 a.m. I used to stay up that long, so the new day doesn't start until about 6 a.m. But anyway, let me turn the brightness up and show you guys my map so you can see all of my cute little peeps. So those are all the villagers I have on my island. Here they are. So let me go over who I have. I have Peanut. I have Marshall, my favorite boy. Okay, I have Rodney. Now you guys might not think Rodney is cute, but one thing about Rodney, he's cozy to me, and I just love him. I call him Goob. He's Goob from Meet the Robinsons to me. He looks just like Goob. Next I have Meringue, and then I have Raymond. He's not cute, but he was rare, like one of the rarest forms because you couldn't have an amiibo card for him. So I have Raymond. I have Filbert. I call him Philby. He's the cutest thing in the world. I have Chai because I got the Sanrio amiibo cards, so she's a Sanrio one. I have Judy, the rarest bear of all. I have Leon, girl, I don't know. She's a very cute squirrel with a galaxy tail, and I love squirrels on my island. And then I have Stitches. Who doesn't love silly boy Stitches? So basically, that's what it's like. So this is what the map looks like for my island. And yeah, it's a very cozy game to play. You can basically make this look like anything that you want. And I think that is so much fun. Like, it's so cool to be able to, I don't know, make something. And I don't know if you guys are able to be creative in your everyday normal life, but when you get home, you get to create something. And I think it's so much fun. Like, I love gaming. I love Animal Crossing. It is my whole heart. Like I said, I have a tattoo. I love Animal Crossing. Now, the next games that I'm going to be speaking about are all pretty much the same game. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys can see here. I have pretty much the same games. They're all cozy. A game type that I love is a good farming sim game. So that means farming simulator. You can do farm activities. Like, you can plant things and sell crops and have animals, cows, chicken, horses, whatever you want. I love that type of thing because I feel like in another life, that's what I was, or that's who I would be, because I think that's also cute. I don't know that I could personally have a farm in real life. I don't think that it would work out for me, but I have it in game form. So let me tell you guys all my farming sims. So my favorite farming sims are the Story of Seasons games. Now, if you guys grew up playing Harvest Moon, I think Harvest Moon was bought out by somebody. So Harvest Moon is no longer Harvest Moon. Okay, so Harvest Moon rebranded as Story of Seasons. So you can play Story of Seasons, and it's basically Harvest Moon. Anyway, so I have all of the Story of Seasons games. So I have, let's go all the way to the back. I have Story of Seasons Doraemon, Story of Seasons Doraemon, Friends of the Great Kingdom, Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life, Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town, Story of Seasons Friends of Olive Town, Story of Seasons Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, which is the newest one, and then Harvest Moon Winds of Anthos. Now, like I said, Harvest Moon isn't owned by who it used to be owned by, so it's not the game that you know and love, but I do specifically like the Harvest Moon Winds of Anthos. It has been very fun to play, and I do like it. I actually have a game card in here. Most of my games are digital, by the way. So if you guys love any of the games that I'm talking about right now, you can just go straight on to the Nintendo eShop and go ahead and buy your game. The only thing about it is, for certain games, you need to be connected to the internet. And they're doing this weird thing right now with digital game cards. I don't know. It might be better to buy, but if you really want to play the games right now, go into the eShop and buy it. Sometimes they have deals. But if you are going to get a game physically, I highly recommend going to Walmart. Walmart has all the game titles that you love, but for some reason, they're always on sale. Like, go into the store, they're always on sale. I don't know if it's because nobody's buying games from the actual store, so they end up having to mark it down. But that's where I got Harvest Moon Winds of Anthos, and I got it for like $9. On the eShop, it's still like 50. So like, make sure you're going there. Click on Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar because that is the one that I have been playing the most lately. It is so cute. Like I said, I have every single Story of Seasons. I literally just showed you all of them. I just read them all to you. But this one is so much fun. So basically, you go onto this game, you have your own farm, just like the rest of the Story of Seasons. So you have your own farm, and then you get to sell these things at a bazaar. So it's like a shop, like a market, So you get to go sell all your crops or whatever you catch, fish, things like that, at a bazaar. And it's so much fun. And you're basically trying to make this bazaar a thing again because once upon a time, the bazaar was fun. So much like everybody loved to go there. But now the bazaar has died off because the town didn't have a farmer for a long time. So now you need to become like the best farmer in the world, in the town, and then go to the bazaar, sell all your stuff, make the bazaar popping again. So that's basically our job. So let me show you guys what this one looks like. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Okay, I need to figure out a better way to put this on the screen for you guys, but this is the game. It's so cute. Okay, let me show you guys my crops. It is so much fun. Oh my god, my red bell peppers have come in. Oh my gosh. So basically we need to harvest. See, that's why the other game is called Harvest Moon, by the way. We do a lot of harvesting. So we're gonna harvest all of our crops and then we can sell them at the bazaar. So the bazaar is every Saturday. And then after that, you just work your butt off for a week to get things to sell at the bazaar. But you just harvest all this stuff so that you can sell it. You put it in your storage or whatever you want. But it is so cute. Let me show you guys all of my animals because that's another thing. Girl, listen. If you guys ever want to know what Carly is doing when Carly is not on the camera and she's not at work, she's playing the game. And right now it's Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. Like I just love gaming. Okay. Those are all my animals right now. It's just a very cute and cozy game. This one is one of the newer ones, so I don't believe that this one is on sale, but it is so worth it and it is just such a fun game. Let me show you guys Harvest Moon because that is another title that I love. It has loaded, so this is what this one looks like. Let's go ahead and click on this. If you guys want to see gameplay and things like that, if you're interested in those things, please let me know. Because I'm like, I don't think anybody cares for my deep love of gaming. But if you do, holler from the rooftops and I can make it work. Like, I can get the setup and we can game together. But this is, my heart is full whenever I get to play the game. Like, this is what I love so much. So I'm really happy I get to show my hobby to you guys because I haven't for so long. But I'm like, you guys might care. So go ahead and do it. But Harvest Moon is very similar to Story of Seasons because they're basically the same game anyway. They are. One of them was bought out and is no longer the original, and then the other one, the Story of Seasons one, is the original, going by a different name. Anyway, very fun, very much the same type of vibe. So that's my farm, my house, stuff like that. It's pretty much the same game overall, but the gaming mechanics are a little different. You can time travel. Listen, it sounds weird. Pretty much the same game, but just different ways of going about it. But all in all, it is a farming sim. So the next game that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is another Story of Seasons game. So I'm basically going in order of my favorite games. Yeah, I'm basically going in order of my favorite games. I'll have a list at the end, or I'll put it in the description, my favorite games. But even though this is another Story of Seasons game, they have different themes. Like the Grand Bazaar one, obviously the theme of that is to sell our crops and things at the bazaar. Or say Olive Town, that's not the one I'm showing you guys right now, but Olive Town, that one, you're basically a pioneer and you're making way, like it's, or Mineral Town is like super cutesy and like they have strawberry milk cows and stuff like that. Like they all have different themes. Anyway, so one of my favorite shows when I was younger, I would watch it every morning while I was getting ready for school, is Doraemon. So I have a personal attachment to Doraemon. So when I saw that they had a Story of Seasons Doraemon version, I got it. So you get to play with Doraemon, Nobi, and then all the other friends. They come here, and basically Doraemon did something and he transports you to this other world, and you have to figure out how to get out of it. So this is the original Story of Seasons Doraemon. I also have the Story of Seasons Doraemon Friends of Animal Kingdom, which is also good. But if I'm ranking them, I love the original Doraemon Story of Seasons first, and then I'll rank the other ones somewhere else. But this one's so much fun. It is so cozy. Like, just playing this one, you feel the cozy vibes. Like, look at, you see like the fuzz around the screen. Like, it's almost as if you're in a dream. It is so much fun, and it's so cozy, and I love Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life. I just wanted to give it a mention because it's not going to make my ranking of favorite cozy games, because I don't know, I didn't like the look of it. I know it's a lot of people's faves because it's a remake from the Nintendo DS, I believe, but just not a fave of my own. I'm just mentioning it because it's great if you want to, like, Stardew didn't make, don't be mad. Stardew Valley did not make the list because I would be lying if I said that I played it. I have it, just like everybody else. I have maybe played in game a week. Like, I've never like gotten super deep into it because I'm always busy playing everything else. So that's why I didn't rank Stardew. But like, I know Stardew is a nice cozy farming sim, but Stardew gathered the inspiration. Concerned Ape, the creator of the game, got his inspiration from Harvest Moon, which is Story of Seasons, which is what I'm playing. So I basically am playing the original. It's just, I don't know, I didn't get into Stardew. Anyway, my point in saying that is, if you like Stardew, Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life is Stardew-esque, where you're getting married, you're marrying off, and I think that, I don't want to say the visuals aren't there. Like, I know purposely Stardew looks pixelated and stuff, it's cute, but A Wonderful Life looks kind of low grain like that, but I don't know that they did it on purpose. Anyway, so that's why I'm grouping them together. Honorable mention. But the next one I'm going to be talking about is Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town, because this one is super cute. Now this is an older title. I think that, oh, it says it right here. This one came out in 2021, but the game is a game. Like, it's always going to be fun. So Mineral Town looks like, it is so cute. Like, the characters are adorable. Like, they're just so cute. And then the animals are so cute. Let me go into my little barn. Like, I just love cozy gaming so much. If this is your first time hearing about cozy gaming or hearing me talk so much about gaming, I am so sorry, but we all need to be involved in this. It's just such a fun hobby. You get to have animals in all of these things because obviously that is a theme here. But look at my strawberry cow. Look at her. I named her Straub. Isn't she cute? She's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, I just love the animals on these things. So I think that's going to be my ranking of my favorite cozy games. Definitely, for sure. Yep. Okay. I'm locking it in. That is my ranking of my favorite cozy games. So number 1, I'm going to go with Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 2 is going to be Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. Number 3 is going to be Story of Seasons Doraemon. Number 4 is going to be Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. So those are my top 4. And then let's do number 5, Story of Seasons. It's going to be one of them that, no, oh no, I forgot the ranking. Number 5, okay, I'm going to put it all on the screen here. Harvest Moon, Winds of Anthos. We'll put that as number 5 probably. So those are my favorite cozy games. Yep, I'm locking it in. Those are my favorite cozy games. If you guys have any recommendations, would you please comment down below? You guys kind of get the theme of what I'm into. So if you know of any other cozy titles, please send them my way. I buy any game. I just like, give me more. If you got more, that is all, guys, for my favorite cozy games. My favorite cozy gaming titles. I don't know what I'm calling this video, but I just know I wanted to share it with you guys. my love of cozy gaming. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys found some new games that you didn't know about, comment down below. Let me know which ones you're going to purchase and try out. Or if you have any that I should be purchasing and I should be trying out, let your girl know. Like, I love a good cozy game. If you guys want to see any more gaming content, let me know because it's my thing. Like, it's all that I do. Like, if I'm not at work and if I'm not filming a video, I am playing the game. I guarantee you it's all that I'm doing. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video because this video means the world to me. I'm very, very happy that I sat down and did this. So thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. And I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye, guys.